He was alone in his kitchen when his arm went numb. His words began to slur, and instead of freezing, he did one thing that helped him stay safe and buy time while help was coming. I am Dr. Heartwise, and after decades of caring for older adults, I can tell you something most people do not understand. A stroke can feel sudden, but many strokes evolve over minutes, not seconds. That window is small, but it exists, and what you do inside that window can change outcomes. Stay with me, because in this video, I will give you a simple first minutes plan, not a cure, not a replacement for emergency care, but a way to stay safer and reduce harm while help is on the way. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe if you are over 60, or you care for someone over 60. Comment ready. Because the best time to learn what to do during a stroke is before it happens. This video is educational information. If you suspect stroke, call emergency services immediately. Now let us go back to that kitchen. We will call him Michael. Michael is 72. He lives alone. He is independent and proud of it. One morning, he reaches for a cup and his hand does not cooperate. It feels numb and heavy. Then he tries to speak and the words come out wrong. This is where most people lose the game. They wait. They sit down and hope it passes. They do not want to be wrong. They do not want to bother anyone. They tell themselves, it is just stress or sleep. Michael felt that urge too. But he remembered something he heard years earlier. Do not debate a stroke. Do not test your luck. Act first. So he did two things immediately. He called emergency services, and he got his body into a safer state while he waited. And those two steps changed everything. Let me explain why that matters, because most people think once a stroke begins, the damage is already done. That belief is dangerous in the first moments. The brain is not dead. It is struggling, blood flow is reduced, or blocked oxygen drops, signals get confused. But many brain cells are still alive. They are vulnerable but salvageable. This is why early stroke symptoms can feel strange but not dramatic. A heavy face, a tingling arm, confusion that comes and goes, words that will not line up, balance that feels off. Those are not random. They are warning flares. Here is the part people do not realize: when oxygen drops, the brain loses judgment. Early planning and urgency weaken early, so the very organ that needs help becomes less able to ask for help. This is why people wait. The stroke interferes with the ability to recognize the stroke, and then panic layers on top of it. Heart rate rises, breathing becomes shallow, blood pressure spikes, muscles tense, oxygen demand rises. So the brain is asked to work harder at the exact moment it has less fuel. That mismatch makes damage grow faster. This is why calm is not comfort. Calm is physiology. Now I will make this practical. The goal in the first minutes is simple: call for help immediately. Then keep the body safe and steady while you wait. You are not trying to fix the clot. You are trying to avoid making things worse. You are trying to protect breathing, prevent falls, avoid choking, and reduce the stress surge that can intensify symptoms. Here is the first 3-minute stroke plan. I want you to memorize it like a fire drill. Step 1. Call emergency services. Now do not drive yourself. If emergency services is available, do not wait for a family member to arrive. Say these words clearly: possible stroke symptoms started at this time, and give the exact time you noticed symptoms. Step 2. Unlock the door if you are alone. Put your phone on speaker, keep it with you. Sit or lie down immediately so you do not fall. Step 3. Do not eat or drink. Do not take random pills. Do not try to walk around to prove you are fine. Strokes can affect swallowing and balance. Food, drink, and sudden movement can create new danger. Step 4. Choose a safe position. This is what Michael did. He did not pace. He did not stand tense. He sat down, then moved into a supported resting position. For most people, the safest choice while waiting is a stable seated or lying position with the head supported. Follow dispatcher instructions if they give you specific directions. If you feel dizzy, weak, or unsteady, lying down with the head supported can reduce fall risk. If you feel nauseated or you are drooling or swallowing feels difficult, turning slightly to the side can help keep the airway safer. The goal is safety and steady breathing. Step 5. Slow your breathing. Breathe in through the nose. Slowly breathe out longer than you breathe in. Do not hold your breath. Do not strain longer. Exhales signal the nervous system to settle. That can reduce the stress surge and help the body stabilize. Step 6. Note symptoms. face droop arm, weakness speech, trouble vision, change balance, trouble, and tell emergency services what you notice. This is the plan call. Unlock sit or lie safely, no food or drink, slow breathing. Note time and symptoms. Now let me tell you what not to do, because these are the mistakes that destroy outcomes. Do not wait to see if it passes. Even if symptoms disappear, it can be a warning. A mini stroke can come and go and still signal danger. Do not take a hot shower. Do not try to walk it off. Do not drink coffee, thinking it will wake you up. Do not argue with yourself. Do not try to drive yourself if emergency services is available. Do not give aspirin unless a medical professional or dispatcher tells you to, because stroke can be caused by bleeding as well as clots. And you cannot know that at home. Do not lie flat and panic. Panic changes, breathing and pressure. The goal is supported and calm now. Let us go deeper on why this simple approach helps. It helps because it reduces unnecessary demand movement and panic. Raise demand, stillness and controlled breathing, lower demand. It helps because it reduces fall risk. Bathrooms and kitchens are where many older adults get hurt during emergencies. Getting seated or lying safely is protection. It helps because it protects the airway. Stroke can affect swallowing without you realizing it. No food and no drink is not harsh, it is safety. It helps because it gives emergency teams critical information, symptom time and pattern, guides, treatment, choices. Now I want to give you something that makes this stick under stress. You will not rise to the occasion. You will fall back on what you remember. That is why rehearsed knowledge saves lives. So here is the 2-sentence script to practice. Say it out loud. Once today, I think this might be a stroke. I am calling emergency services now. And here is a simple mental rehearsal you do in 10 seconds. Imagine the first sign. An arm feels heavy. Words feel wrong. Then imagine the response call. Sit, slow breath. No food, unlock door. That is it. Do that rehearsal occasionally, not obsessively, just enough to make it familiar. Fear comes from uncertainty. Certainty creates calm. Calm protects the brain and the body. Now I want to bring this back to the most important truth. Timely care saves lives. But what you do before care arrives can affect safety and outcomes too. Michael did not use luck. He used memory. He did not fight his body. He worked with it. He called for help. He got safe. He stayed calm and he gave emergency teams a clear timeline. When the ambulance arrived, he was still confused but stable. And because he acted fast, he reached treatment faster. That is the part that changes lives now. Let us simplify everything into one sentence. You can remember: call for help and make your body safe and calm while you wait. If you remember nothing else, remember this: do not wait. Do not walk it off. Do not eat or drink. Call and get safe. Now take action with me. Share this video with one person over 60 today and comment, "Ready," so I know you are prepared. Subscribe for weekly heart and brain protection videos, because aging does not mean surrender. It means using wisdom before the emergency arrives.